look at it. You know, it's huge.
We definitely packed too much.
Oh my goodness. All right. Day 5.
Yeah, it's day 5 already.
Day 5. Today will take us to 77 kilometers. Unfortunately, did not have the best weather today.
Whoop whoop! But we're gonna keep morale high.
That's why we went out and bought wet weather gear.
Yes.
All right. Let's go.
You are good persons, yes I know. Give me a hug. I need to give it to you a hug. Sarah, take care. Take care. You are so younger, my heck.
Thank you so much, Fernanda. Thank you.
Take care of this girl.
I will.
And you have a kids. You have a kids. Okay? God bless you. Have a good time. Bon camino in life and enjoy.
It really is the people. Oh. Thanks, Bush. Deep moment ruined. No, but really, it really is the people that make this experience so much more special. No one wants to let me have my say this morning. Did you hear that, rooster? Gosh, the bush, then the rooster.
Casa de Fernanda. You have to come and stay here. It's been the highlight of the Camino for us so far. The thought occurred to me last night that we actually haven't been keeping updated with all the towns that we're passing through. And in all honesty, we don't know where we are most of the time because we don't look at a map, we don't look at our phones, we're just following the arrows and we're just walking. You know, so we know how many kilometers we're supposed to be doing each day and that's about it. We don't ever look at anything. So we'll try our best to tell you where we are, but please don't get your expectations too high because we don't even know where we are half the time. That's 58 minutes and we're taking our first break for the day. It's not the way that we want to do it, but I mean, just look at the weather. Like it's cold and it's raining and it's getting pretty misty. So our usual rest spots would just be like on the ground or anywhere that we can find a place to sit. But because everything's so wet, we don't necessarily want to sit on the floor. So not ideal, 3.5 Ks without a break. So I think we'll just be looking for bus stops from now on.
So today we found ourselves yet again, just the two of us on the road. And I think what's quite cool about the Camino is that everyone is on their own journey. So even if you interact with people and you like make friends with people along the way and you walk with them perhaps for a day, perhaps for a few days or whatever the case may be, it never becomes anything other than your journey. It's still always your journey. Like we spent the evening last night with new friends, but then this morning they headed off when they were ready to and we headed off when we were ready to, and then again we're all on our own journey again. So maybe we'll see them again, maybe we won't. Who knows? I think that's quite cool. Marek, look.
What?
Yeah. Look in front of us. They're all waiting by the gate for something. Hi guys. Hi. Hello. Yep. Sorry I'm scaring you. You're so cute. Look at the little one. Oh man. Little sweetie. Playing some word games.
Look at that little guy running. He's racing ticket, isn't he?
Oh, they're so cute. Oh, there's another one running. They're so cute. They make the river worth it. Hello, sheepy. Hello. Oh, I'm getting wet.
Oh, you suck it.
Okay.
There's a lot of weight.
Oh, your backpack.
So it's the weirdest thing because, like there, that was an entire road just filled with water. Now it hasn't rained all that much, but yet there's still just water everywhere.
Oops. Portuguese pastry for the day.
Sarah's busy having some alone time because earlier she said that, I'm feeling pretty grumpy. I think I need some alone time. I was like, yeah, sure. You can put your headphones on, take a walk and just tune out. And I think that's really important. Like, it's good for her to say that and to recognize that she's feeling that way. We're walking for hours and hours and hours on end each day. And so you just need to be open and honest with yourself and think, what do you need to feel better in this situation? Because it's been raining now for 3 hours. It's not great. We're having to use our umbrellas and just trying to keep our stuff dry. And although it's been a pretty easy walk so far, it's still not fun to walk for 3 hours in the rain. So it's really good that she opened up and she was honest with herself to say that this is why I need to feel better in this situation. I think it's important to realize how you are feeling in moments like this, and don't be afraid to tell the person, like, I need this, or I need to change that, or you need to change that. Like, it'll shape your... I'm trying to get too deep with all of this. Just be open and honest with yourself and it'll make your experience a whole lot better. And also, in case you've been wondering what we're doing about the toilet, so for example today we've come across one cafe, which means one toilet in 3.5 hours. So we have been going into the bush. Just practice a bit of caution when you do, because that was a close one. There are people everywhere and you don't want to be seen going on their land. How's your alone time going?
Good. I'm loving my music. But I'm walking quite fast, aren't I?
I'll stop for a wee, so...
I was wondering why you were so far behind me.
No, you can't. I think we just need to walk away. This guy's just telling us that, like here, this entire road was underwater. Like his car, the electronics got all messed up. Like he's putting his washing machine on bricks. Like we've missed quite a lot of water.
Yeah, there's the washing machine on the bricks. So
Like the water was like that, but up until here, it was like this high. You know?
Ew.
There's some serious flooding.
Yeah.
So you would think that climbing upstairs after all these kilometers would be pretty tough. It's actually quite a nice change of pace. Instead of just walking on like flat pretty much, now we climbing. That was quite pleasant.
Madam, and welcome to the hotel, Ponta de Lima.
Good day. Good
My
day.
name is Alberto, I'll be your butler. You don't need to check in. Come through to the bridal suite.
now for me, I'm feeling pretty annoyed. It's frustrated at this point. But I'm going to put up the drone so we can show you how beautiful this place is.
It's so pretty.
And if I'm still feeling annoyed at the end of this little flying session, I'm going to have a little... Whoa. I'm going to have a little rant. Alright, I don't feel as annoyed as what I did earlier, but one little gripe that we have to mention is that these municipal albergues don't provide blankets. Now this is something that we didn't know about up
were
until literally
completely
starting
unprepared
this
for,
trip,
yeah.
because in none of the guides that we've been reading do they mention that anyway.
And it's a pretty important piece of information.
Especially now in the winter, to know that you need to provide your own blanket. So like tonight, we're not going to have a blanket. We've been very lucky at the previous albergues that we've been staying at. Because we've been the only people there, they had like a couple lying around, not really for distribution purposes. How do I even say that? It's not for people to use, but we've
we
managed to
used it
find
anyway,
it
yeah.
somehow. So we got lucky, but today we're not going to get lucky at this place. So, which brings into question, do we now look into investing into getting a sleeping bag?
Because we've got 12 days left.
Yeah, or do we just push through and hope that other places have?
But also, is it 12 days with rest days? Because then
Yes.
it's only 10 days.
But it's still 12 days because we're going to be staying in municipal albergues. the
Yeah,
whole
but we
time.
can't if we're having rest days.
Yeah. And the whole rest day issue as well.
Yeah,
So
that's...
it's still gripes that we're getting.
yeah.
But at least we're going to be able to make our pizzas today. We've been carrying those things for 33 kilometers and we're going to have them for supper tonight.
Oh, it's actually, yeah, it's toasted the best.
There's so much.
I've eaten myself through half a kilo fatty bacon. Brilliant.
Good morning. It is very sunny today, but funny enough, that means it's colder this morning. Body is feeling good. How's your body feeling?
I'm feeling fantastic. I'm feeling, yeah.
Of course, of course.
I feel like my body is reset. So I'm feeling pretty much like I did at the start of the first day. Yeah.
I feel, now that I've started walking, I actually feel quite good. I was feeling a little bit stiff, but I'm interested to see how our bodies feel after today, because this is now day 6 of walking every day.
And we got a long one as well today. I
Yeah.
think it's about 18 point something k's today. It'll be
I
good.
want to go a little bit further because we've heard about a really nice hostel, and last night we had to sleep without blankets because nobody told us that the albergues don't provide
We've
blankets.
been through this one.
Anyway, so we didn't sleep with a blanket last night, and I kind of feel like getting to a place that has a blanket. So it could mean a little bit further, but we'll just see. All the way down. I wonder how everyone lost it. That is like worse than yesterday. That's literally a river.
And it's not even shallow either. That is
We're gonna have to
properly
take
deep.
our shoes off and roll up our pants. Oh, feet are gonna get so cold. Are you ready
I
for
wonder if there's any way that we can...
this? You would probably have to
Walk on the
backtrack to
wall.
road. Oh. No.
Okay, you hold it.
Why don't you take the bag off first? Oh.
Not necessarily onto the wall itself, but over here.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. There is literally, like, you can see lots of people have walked this way. Well. Oof. few minutes into this walk and it's been quite an adventure. This is actually really nice, a really nice path, because now that we've gotten past the flooded section, we're literally just going to be walking right next to the water. It's beautiful. I know. I suppose we're bound to get to a section like this. We've got water again. I think I might take my socks off at least, because I think we are going to get wet in this section. Whew. That is chilly. At least it's not too slippery.
Sections like this that you can refer to as a real momentum killer, because we've been going pretty much 20 minutes already and we haven't even covered 1 kilometer yet. And here we are, traipsing through the water barefoot. It's freezing and we're going at like 0.5 kilometers per hour. If it carries on like this, it's going to be a very long day. The trail's disappearing and it's getting slippery. Now we're going to be tested properly. Where do we even...
I don't know where we're going.
Wait, here's a path here again, so...
Oh, okay.
So I think we just need to cross the river.
But when's the last time you saw an arrow? Oh, this feels...
Careful, careful.
Okay, this rock is not that solid. So just know that for your... Not even either. It could be worth just stepping in the water instead of falling in.
So deep though.
Ooh, it's so cold. It's so much colder than the water.
Oh! Got it.
You got it? Because if that sock goes in...
That wasn't fun. I hope we don't have to do that again. Oh, as I say that, here's a little stream again. Get through there, that's going to have to be a massive jump. Okay, so I'm aiming for that section over there. I think I'm actually going to have to get a little bit of a run up. That's going to fall if I jump.
I didn't like the sound of that. Let's
Yeah,
get out of
that
here.
doesn't sound good. Okay, and I'm going to leap from here. Okay, 1, 2,
Yo. Muddy. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Also full of mud.
Pretty much reached this point. There's no point in even trying anymore. There's literally no point. They're both soaked. This is awful. Yeah. Hey.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Obrigado.
Obrigado.
English?
Yes. Look, that has got to be the worst experience that you've had so far. It has now been 34 minutes and we've done 1.25 kilometers.
No.
It is not the start of the day that we were
Really? Is
expecting.
that all we've done?
Do the Camino in the wet season, they say. Jokes.
Look,
They actually don't say it. Nobody says it. They said it is the worst time to do it.
Okay. But I feel like we're always in this boat. I didn't mind that too much. The only part I don't like is that my feet are now wet and cold. But I
That's the
quite
thing.
enjoyed going barefoot for a bit. I enjoyed getting in the water. I don't know. I liked it. Felt like an adventure.
That's an actual river coming down the road.
This is our third one, hey? Where the path has been completely covered in water.
I'm getting pretty like... I'm losing a bit of sense of humor.
Aww. This is pretty decent depth as well. We're walking in a riverbed, literally. Wild child in me is kinda loving it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because my shoes handle it a bit better, but I'm kinda loving it. One thing this is doing is keeping us away from monotony, that's for sure.
Pretty good graphic for you here.
Oh yeah?
This is where we started. This is where we are. This is where we need to get to.
Yikes. And the wind's gone away, and I got sunshine for our walk today. Marek, you're so sneaky.
Finally!
You are so sneaky.
I got it! I don't know if you managed to see all of it, but you could definitely hear it. I've been waiting for my moment for 6 days. So it seems like today is the first day that we're getting into some proper hiking. We are now moving from walking the Camino to hiking. I mean, just look at this place. I realize that may seem a bit dramatic, but I mean, it's from walking on cobblestone roads for the past 5 days. Now we're walking in the bush, scrambling up these little erosion ditches. Feels like a pretty big change. What happened?
My toe is literally bleeding. I kicked something. I've kicked a couple of things. I think this is the first time that I'm like, sandals, maybe not great for this terrain. Just because there's so many sticks and things sticking out the ground. Ow. Gotta watch where I put my feet.
So in case you're wondering what we've got in terms of medical equipment, we've got this. This is like an all-in-one spray. It's a disinfectant and it makes like a film over the wound as well. So it's pretty much a liquid plaster. It's absolutely brilliant. Which is what we're going to put on your little toe.
Oh man. Yo, you walk and walk and walk and all you're looking at is the ground and you look up and there's this. Oh man. It's stunning. Whoa, we were down there, like down at the bottom.
Like there where you can see the grass down there.
Oh my goodness.
We pretty much climbed the same heights as where the airplanes are flying now.
And we can feel it. Sometime today, we will officially be crossing the 100-kilometer mark, which feels massive. I mean,
Walking for 100 kilometers.
yo, that is far. And we've still got so much further to go. Wow.
Windows down, scattered clouds, smell of spring outside. Open road, you sitting close. Let's go somewhere far away. 'Cause if all I have is you, then I'll be just fine. I'll be just fine. Yeah, I'll be just fine.
More climbing, man. It just feels like we've been going uphill for the past hour. And we haven't really gone downhill, so I feel like we're literally summiting a mountain. Yeah. Although today's walking has been quite challenging, the views and the places that we've been walking through have been beautiful. It's been the most beautiful walking route we've had so far. So that's really helped us get through the tough sections. So this is our little footpath, and we are literally walking into all of this. Oh, so beautiful. I'm really excited. Up we go, up we go. Oh.
Just when you thought I couldn't get any steeper. Look at this. It's been so chilled. It's been so chilled for 4 or 5 days now. And now we're just...
Climbing a mountain. We're climbing a mountain.
Pretty much. We're going straight uphill. Like, it's beautiful. But don't get it wrong. It is very hard today.
Yeah. I pushed too hard there.
A bit lightheaded now.
You know when you can like feel your heart? It's like those cartoons where the heart's like doing that. I certainly feel very alive, that's for sure. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness. We literally came from like the bottom.
I don't know if it's too early to celebrate. We just made it to the top of something. And look where we have come from.
That is insane!
Literally all the way down there. Like down there.
We just spent the past few minutes really confused until we saw that arrow. Now we know where to go.
Can't believe how fast the weather's changed. I mean, just on that side of the mountain we were boiling hot, full sun, and now a few meters down this side of the mountain and it's starting to rain and it is freezing.
I was getting brain freeze from the wind.
Yeah.
Like I still am a little bit. This tiny little bit here, that's not covered by the beanie, brain freeze.
We're back into the sunshine again. Such a mixed bag of cats of weather today. This is it.
I don't think there's been one day so far where I haven't felt like such relief when we arrive. I'm just so ready to arrive.
As if all I have is you, and I'll be just fine.